I used to want a easy bake oven, but my mom never got it for me.
I wanted the little Bratz doll house. I never got it. I got this off-brand house, and it made me so mad.
An Apple Watch.
I want all the homeless people to be warm.
Definitely her.
Yep.
It's being with my family and my friends and handing out the Christmas stockings to my kids. That is their most favorite part, and because it makes them happy, that's my most favorite part.
My dad told me because I got made fun of in 5th grade.
I was 7 years old going to a Christmas party with my mom, and she flat out just told me.
Santa is most definitely real. 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 Santa is most definitely real.
Hey there, Swartz Creek. I'm Abigail.
And I'm Taylor. Today is December 8th, and you are watching ITC.
Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Sydney Gopel, JC Hansen, Michael Smith, and Bradley Swartek. We hope you have the best day ever.
The Swartz Creek Scion Olympian team is having a Christmas bake sale on Wednesday, December 13th and Thursday, December 14th in the cafeteria.
There will be no bakes, cookie bars, brownies, puppy chow, and more, all for $1.
Mock trial team members, if you are planning on trying out for the attorney role, you need to prepare an opening and closing statement and be ready to deliver to the panel next week.
If you have any questions, please see Mr. Fuller in room 501.
Next Monday, December 11th, there will be a drama club meeting after school in Miss Cooper's room. We will be voting on awards from Hairspray and filling out thespian point sheets. You also pay your drama club dues at the meeting. This year's due is going to be $15.
Anyone going to the Thespian Festival next weekend needs to attend this meeting as well. After the general club meeting, we will be discussing the festival and all the details. Please make sure to attend this meeting if you are attending the festival. Both meetings should last no longer than 1 hour.
Seniors, your senior photos and baby ads in the yearbook are due January 5th. Please go to the high school homepage, and there is a Johnston's link in the lower left-hand corner to submit your pictures. If you need help or have any questions, please see Mr. Gillette in room 317.
Next Tuesday at the boys' basketball games, there will be a Toys for Tots toy drive. If you bring an unopened toy, you'll receive 1 free bag of popcorn.
The freshman boys start at 4, and the JV boys start at 5:30, and the varsity boys start at 7. Come out to the game and support the boys as well as the children in our community.
That's it for today.
Have a frigid Friday, Creek.
Hello everyone, I'm Milan Fleming.
And I'm Big O. Welcome to this week's edition of Sports Creek.
We had a busy week of sports here in the Creek this week. Varsity boys and girls bowling had a match this Monday and came out with a victory. This Saturday at 9:30 a.m., the boys and girls teams have a match against Brandon, and then at 12:30, I have another game against Fenton.
The girls' varsity basketball team is planning on improving the 9-11 record from last year.
Plan on changing the way we practice because last year we weren't all practicing hard and we weren't all on the same page. But this year I feel like we're all on the same page and we're ready to win the championship.
After losing 5 seniors and the leading scorer in the league, the team looks to readjust on being without them.
Have a lot more balanced scoring. It's a blessing to have the leading scorer in the conference on your team, but at the same time, it's difficult to get everybody else involved in the offense. So this year, I think we're going to have a lot more success because we do have more balanced scoring.
Creek on 3, tell me on 6. 1, 2, 3. Creek. 4, 5, 6.
Boys basketball started up this week, hosting Davison on Tuesday. The coaches and players would like to thank everyone who came and supported our teams. Yesterday, there was a bunch of support for the JV and freshman teams as they hosted Fenton at 5:30 and 7. Today, our boys and girls basketball teams will travel to Fenton to start up their conference games.
The boys varsity swim team had a meet in Heartland on Tuesday and have another meet at Fenton this Saturday at 9 in the morning.
My hopes for the season are to get a couple people to the state meet this year because it hasn't been done in 10 years. And then I'm also going to have hopefully 5 swimmers make it to the MISCA meet, which is secondary to state meet in our region. Last season we ranked 2nd to Fenton. It was awesome. So I want to keep that even though we have Owasso joining the league now this year, and it is kind of intense with them coming into the league. I did have Josh Lord, who was a Sports Creek student. He did leave last year, which was heartbreaking because he was the last freshman that was on my swim team when I graduated here at Swartz Creek. I've had many seniors last year that left that were a really big mark on the team, but with this year I gained I believe 7 new, and I'm still looking for more kids to join this team because I want to have my team up to 30 to 35, and I'm only at 26 right now. So if you're in any kind of sport, in the off season right now, this is a time to join swimming and diving because this is the very first week, so please turn in tryout cards and stuff like that for me. This year should be fun and strong. I've been hanging out with a lot of university coaches and personal trainers to build my programs very strong this year compared to most years at Swartz Creek and Flushing. My practices are from 3:45 to 5:45 right after school. I extended the time a little bit later in the day because people or my athletes would like to hit the weight room before they go to my practice, so I didn't want to stop that. So I made it a little bit later, and then I also have morning practice every Wednesday, and that's from 5 o'clock till 6:30 in the morning. If you're in any sport such as football, track, soccer, anything like that, and this is your off season, stuff like that, doing swimming is probably one of the hardest sports in Swartz Creek. And it's one of the sports that, if you really want to get physically fit for your sport, it is a sport to do so. And especially with my teaching, because I do a lot of dry land and also a lot of good swimming to make you build and, you'll be stronger for your season. I do want a couple more kids, so, if you're any sort of interested in doing swimming and diving, please let me know, and thank you.
The wrestling team had a meet earlier this week on Wednesday out in Weberville. Tomorrow at 9, the wrestling team will travel to Howell for another meet.
That's all we have for this week's edition of Swartz Creek. Stay as cool as the other side of the pillow, Swartz Creek.